This winter storm is affecting events all around the Low Country, including this weekend's big Southeastern Wildlife Expo.
This is the big weekend for it, Debbie. Tracey Amick joining us live from downtown Charleston. Tracey, tents are closing in about half an hour. How's this affecting the event?
Bill and Debbie, it's not affecting the event at all so far. Now, I talked to Jack Hanna earlier. You know, he's from Montana, where 3 or 4 feet of snow is really not a big deal. And he said regardless of what happens with the weather here tonight, inside the Gilliard Auditorium, it'll be warm and dry.
What happens to our resources, water, air, trees, that type of thing, it happens to the animal world, eventually happens to the people world.
And that's why Jack Hanna says it's important to pay attention to animals. This year's lineup is top notch. Are any of them endangered?
Oh yeah, the cheetah is very, very endangered, the fastest land mammal in the world. The certain black-footed penguin in South Africa in certain places is endangered, and the list goes on.
You'll also see the Brazilian 3-banded armadillo.
Can you catch leprosy from armadillos?
How'd you know that?
I just heard.
You can, yeah.
Okay, so is there a danger of me catching leprosy?
I don't think so. Touch it. And let me know if you get leprosy in a few weeks. He goes up into a shell like this. Isn't that amazing? The only armadillo that closes totally, this armadillo.
So this is basically an animal that can protect itself.
Right, except for man and jaguars. They can kill it with a hammer, and the jaguar's teeth can crush it.
You'll see a barn owl and...
What do you think that is? Let me show you something.
Some kind of a marsupial.
How'd you know?
Because it's in a pouch.
You're right. Whoops, I guess I got the wrong end, didn't I? Smallest wallaby in the world, Australia, Tasmania. And the wallaby is a kangaroo, by the way.
Now, that's just a small sample of the animals you'll see tomorrow. Keep in mind, the show starts at 1 p.m. But if you want to talk to Jack Hanna and even get his autograph, they recommend that you get there at least 1 hour beforehand. So try to get there around noon. Back to you.
All right, Tracey, thank you much.
I love that armadillo that just closed right up like that.
That was something.
That was
I love
cool.
the Southeastern Wildlife. It's a stormy day for the Southeastern Wildlife Expo, but the dock dogs were ready to dive in the rain. So was our Tracey Amick. She's live at Marion Square downtown. Tracey, you braved all that nasty stuff to compete yourself, didn't you?
You know, the things we do during the Wildlife Expo. Of course, right now, no snow here in Marion Square. It is still raining, and while it does bother us, it didn't bother the dogs today at all.
Out of control.
Bob Dwyer says dock dogs' popularity has really jumped over the last 3 years.
I got a feeling the way it's going, we're going to have to bring 2 dogs down for next year.
This year, there was a celebrity competition. Everyone used professional jumpers except for Live 5. We used Boone Burwell, a black lab from Johns Island, who jumped out beyond 11 feet. Not bad for an amateur.
Well, they say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can also lead a dog to the water, but you can't always make them jump.
Some dogs get stage fright.
So it's very different from all the people, to the announcer, just everything. It's totally out of their realm of security, so to speak.
And the clear water can also confuse them.
The clear water, they feel like they're jumping into a cloud.
Dwyer says the trick is to train the dogs in a swimming pool. It's the one competition that's gone to the dogs, and that's a good thing. Now take a look at this. We actually won for the best amateur. We had the only amateur dog, but Boone did a very great job out there today, and we'll be right back.